Hey guys, it's Dawn, and in this video I'm going to show you how to use Canvas and Kami. It's one of the external tools and it allows you to write on PDFs easily or draw on them. So I am inside my teacher account. This is just a sample Canvas account I have. I'm going to create an assignment here, and I'm just going to call this Test Assignment with Kami. So it's down here. I'm going to go ahead and publish it just so I don't forget. Up here, of course, you can write directions. I'm going to go down here to the bottom. I'm going to show you where to add it. So you want to add it right here under External Tool. You have to go and find that tool. You should have lots of options. Today we're using Kami with a K. I had previously linked this with my own Google Drive, so you might have to click Authorize and you might have to choose your school Gmail account. So you can choose from things that are already in your Google Drive. Remember, this is with PDFs. Okay, so you want to work with a PDF. You can also upload something from your computer if you have it. I'm just going to use this random PDF course syllabus I have for my ASD virtual class. So I'm going to select this. So right there, that is the tool. Do not touch that. You can load it in a new tab. So that means when kids go to Canvas, they'll actually have to click a link that takes them to a new tab. I would do this if it's something that's going to be small and you want it to be bigger so they have a lot of space. If it's going to be graded and linked to Q, you want to click that. You also want to give it a due date. But let me show you what this is going to look like from a kid's perspective. So I'm going to save that. Since this is a Google Cloud assignment also, when I click Save, it just gave a copy of this to every single student in my class in their Google Drive. So if I now go to my, I logged into my daughter's account because luckily I have 4 kids here in the school district. If I go to Modules again, that's where I am, but I'm just refreshing it. Down here at the bottom, Test Assignment with Kami, this is what I just did. My daughter's going to have to go through and authorize it with her ASD Google account. You want to emphasize that with children. So this is going to be the only snafu is that kids need to use their .net account. So ASDK12.net. So if it were me, I would put a movie in showing them how to do this. And then this is just saying, do you allow Kami to have access to this information? Yes, you do. I want to authorize it. Same thing, I want to make sure this is my school district email. Although kids don't have email, this is what their email would look like. So I want to make sure it's that one and not a home or private personal email. And then there's just this little quiz. She's a student. That's it. For a teacher, it's a little bit harder. There's a couple more steps. I just want to continue. I don't need to watch the movie. So this is what it looks like from her perspective. So let's say I wanted them to, I don't know, circle words that they don't understand. Or I wanted them to, you know, write a comment somewhere. So I want to write a comment in here. Here is my comment. They can draw pictures. The things that have locks on them, they don't have access to, but there's still a lot of functionality even with the free version that we have here. When they're done, they just click Submit. Remember, this is their Google copy, so it's not going to affect your Google copy. So I want to submit it. These changes will also go into her Google Drive. So she actually has this document in her Google Drive. She can go back and look at it. She can come back through here and edit it. So that's the student version, right? This is the teacher version now. So I'm going to go back to home, see if it pops up on my to-do list down here. Right there, grade test assignment with Kami. And then again, this is the teacher perspective, so this is what it looks like inside of SpeedGrader. Remember that she also has a copy in her Google Drive, so she can go back and edit, resubmit if she wants to. So here are the things that she circled. Here is her comment. I can give her a score. I can add my comments here. So there you go. So this is teacher and student, what they look like. You can see that she commented right down here. And there you go. And I can comment back on this so we could go back and forth if I wanted to. She'd be able to see it on her Google Drive. And then, of course, in her perspective, back to the student here, I've graded it. If she goes to her home, she should see it in recent feedback right here, test assignment with Cami, 9 out of 10, and then that's my comment. So hopefully that helps. The only part that's going to be hard for kids is that first time when they're authorizing their Google Drive, they have to make sure that it goes to their school district Google Drive and not a personal Google Drive or their parents' Google Drive or something like that. All right, let me know if that does not make sense. Thanks.